Alright, I was going to try to calm down a little bit before I made this video because I just drank some coffee and tried to do a little bit of a workout, but I'm not going to get for a full pump before I make a video. I think those are cheesy assholes that make those types of videos, like me. Hey, here's one other thing I noticed that other fitness trainers do. Hold on, I gotta get under the light, and then I gotta start to make all my videos where I put my arms up like this. You notice this shit? Thomas DeLauer and all these other shorter guys, that they always talk like this because look at the muscles. But look, if I talk relaxed, you don't see these, I look like a skinny old man, right? But I notice these dudes just stand here under the lights and do this shit all day because, look, now I look like a fitness expert. Now I don't. Oh, look at that. I'm back on the juice. I'm on it. Now I'm off the juice. Oh. So, anyway, so I'll try to do this for this one video so I look kind of ripped. So, I wanted to make a response to Vegan Gains because this guy, he's been out on the internet talking shit to meat eaters for months about how we're all ethically terrible people. No, I'm trying to learn how to become a more ethical meat eater. But as an athlete, I don't think I could make it as a vegan. I tried it. I tried it for my father as well, and he had cancer. We were able to get massive weight loss by using veganism. It does help for that. But for me to maintain muscle mass, come on, you guys, Vegan Games keeps mentioning people like John Venus. These are the steroid users of the world. Stop it. Everybody with muscle mass bigger than mine is probably there from a unnatural source. Now, there are people that are just genetically larger than me, people from different backgrounds that are just larger than me and can put on more muscle with the same amount of exercise over years, no problem. But our bodies cannibalize muscle. I could look skinnier in my next video. I could look much more buff if I definitely started to lift some weights heavy. I'm positive. I've seen myself swell up. So the issues I had with Vegan Games was he keeps attacking the super weak out of the group. He acknowledged me 2 months ago, which I have to admit was very brave, but he skipped past me rather quick. He put me in a video and said, I'm probably not a real person, so he'd lose his money if he came out here to fight me. Now, I just want to clear some stuff up. Yes, I want to take him out behind the sauna, but I have no hatred towards vegans in general. I think if you're trying to make the world a better place or be nice to animals, that's great. He comes across as really anti-human to me. Not to mention, I pick up the bully stuff from him all the time. He's a bully, but without balls. It's fucked up. Oh, and I didn't realize, literally, he talks about men having no balls or ha ha ha, they have cancer. But he's also advocating for all young kids to get sterilized. Stop that. You mean the end of all the people I love if they get sterilized. I used to think sterilization was a good thing for all young people, but now I realize, can you imagine? Grandmothers must want you dead. They're mothers now, but they want to be grandmothers one day. So to just cut it all off, wow, man. Wow, you advocate for some incredible, incredible things. Hatred of people that consume meat. You're so angry at people that make videos about you. You talk about how narcissistic people are. Well, that was Severage, and you were talking about him. But, I mean, the points you make about people are really weak points, and you go after weak people, and that's the truth. I'm not the biggest guy, but come on, I'm 6'6", I am a professional athlete, and yes, I like to get in the cage. I've done it only a handful of times, so I'm really raw to it. I can send you the video, but one thing I've never done, never, is picked on the smaller, the weaker. I just got a chance to get a bully like you. Please, please come to Finland. There's so many vegans that would support you. I promise if you beat me in a cage fight that I'll never teach a kid again, ever, to consume meat or about my own path with my health, which apparently because you have studies, you must know better about my own path, my own. Plus, remember how big I am, so I must be able to eat the same amount of salt and same vitamins as everybody in the studies, right? No, I reject a lot of the stuff I've heard Vegan Gains come out with. I reject a lot of the stuff I hear the meat community come out with. What I'd like to do is, instead of make this an angry thing, bring people back together. Vegans, could you stop treating us like the enemy? We'd like to work together to treat animals better. There's many of us that want to do that type of stuff. But we can't allow you to grow palm oil and destroy the entire forests in places as just a replacement and consider it just as good. There, it's just better factually if we switch the world to full veganism. I don't think so. So please keep Meatless Mondays out of Finland. You guys have started to do this in hospitals and stuff here. I really think that's sneaky, underhanded. I think it will lead to less health because eventually you're going to get kids. What do we do with them for the last 20 years here in Finland, huh? Low-fat diet. Low-fat. They might get some fish. Maybe fish sticks is the best way they get it. But really, I mean, we're failing the kids with what we feed them, and we're only going to make it worse. And now it looks like we're only going to a vegan diet next for them. I'm concerned that they won't grow as tall as us, that they'll end up as cowardly as Vegan Gains specifically. You know, who goes around calling every motherfucker out, and then when there's somebody that, like I said, what's wrong with me? Just because I'm tall? Oh, I get it, because I'm not afraid. And you like when you smell fear. But that's the thing. I sense in you weakness. Why do you gotta keep covering your shirt up? Aren't you famous from one good picture of you like this a long time ago? Should I take this pic again right now? Look, mine is right now. Can you make that right now? Or do you have to go pump something, shoot it up, go? That's my point, man. You make all these fitness videos like you're the truth, but look, you're so fat you don't even comfortable taking your own shirt off. And who cares? It's your own journey. Your own journey. Nobody wants my body. I'm super tall. I wished I was shorter, always. Maybe not now. I really enjoy it now. But then again, Pretty Women ruined that one for me. You're not going to make me be angry anymore at it. But seriously, man, stop picking on the weak. You've picked on what? No Bullshit was the guy. One conservative guy. Sverige. Didn't you? Come on, man. The guy is a lightweight. We can be at the same body weight. Exact same body weight. But the problem is, when you see somebody that actually will do it, that will step into the cage, then you think, nah, man, this guy would probably make me look bad. But that's not the point. I would not try to make you look bad. If anything, I would hope that the event would be something where vegans and meat eaters could become friends with each other. I would not want to make it a tribal event. Meat eaters on my side and vegetarians on your side. I think that's fucked up. And I think if you're trying to divide people like that, it's another reason I'd like to put these on you. Come on, man. Seriously. Stop calling out the weak. I don't. I have not tried to bully anybody on YouTube at all. But you are a perfect person. You are somebody that wants to, you're going to push harm in my country. We can't grow vegetables year round here. So, it's, Finnish meat has not had any diseases in the last 50 years. Finnish pork has not had any diseases. There are no parasites that I'm worried about in Finnish meat. As long as you sear one side of the steaks, the edges, there is no concern from the middle of the steak. I'm trying to eat my stuff as raw as possible because the whole government has been telling me that it's wrong to do that and it's dangerous. Eggs were dangerous. Blue cheese was dangerous. All kinds of shit. Oh, everything better be pasteurized. If you have raw milk, you're gonna die. Low fat kind of did worse for me. Low fat had me fat. All kinds of systems in me not working well. We did it for years. Nobody felt better from it. Now the new wave is veganism. I think that's the next thing going to be pushed through. I think it's subversive. I think it's probably from some other government trying to push it into a country. All countries that are meat eaters, great. I'll support if you want to go to other countries and start to, I don't know what country because I don't have a really bad will against any, but if you want to go to halal countries and start a vegan industry there, I'd be very interested to see how they accept that. I wonder if they would consider it hostile. But anyway, I consider you weak. You've continuously called other people out for things. You saw what I look like in my other video. I'm at the end of season now, so I will be bigger, which is going to be bad for you. But think about it. Land one, end up a hero. Stay home, and come on, man. You let me win without even having to get in the cage with you? You just let me Sun Tzu you, bro. Come on, man. You're gonna feel worse for not accepting the challenge than you are for doing it. But why are you going around challenging people? And also, by the way, how are you not calling out the vegan steroid usage people? Come on, man. In those gyms where I was at, when I used to work out in LA all the time, every single person with shoulders bigger than this was on something. Now, most people can look smaller than me and be on steroids. Now, that's the fucked up thing. Like, I really think Vegan Gains was on them at some point. Because then why only one period of time where you've been able to sustain? Why am I able to have the same muscle mass that I had in videos months ago than you are? Why? Because I keep my body healthy. I keep training.